We got a massive shift going on. March rewards the Scorpio who shows up boldly, but there is a trap you are falling into, a grief you are holding onto, and you need to know what you're dealing with before you can claim this win. Welcome to Hidden Gate Tarot. We're looking at a trap, an interface, and a key for March. And for Scorpio, the message is loud. Stop hiding your light. We have Mercury retrograde in Pisces right now, and that is blurring the lines. It is making you look backward. It is making you sentimental. And we have a total lunar eclipse in Virgo, and that is trying to clear the deck. The universe is screaming at you to move forward. But you know there is something heavy sitting on your chest. You need to know if that energy is leaking somewhere else, draining the battery before you even wake up. Let's turn over the trap. There is the red flag. Right there. The 5 of Cups. You're still grieving something. That is the trap that is in front of your eyes, and you won't see it because you think you're just processing. You think you're just healing. But this card is in the trap position. You aren't processing. You are wallowing. Look at the figure in this card. They are staring at the 3 cups that are knocked over. The wine is spilled. The emotion is wasted. It's gone, and you are staring at it, mesmerized by what didn't work out. Maybe this is a relationship that ended badly. Maybe it's a career move that fell flat back in January. With Mercury retrograde in Pisces, your mind is swimming in the past. You are replaying the tape. What if I said this? Why did they do that? But you know that replaying the tape doesn't change the movie. The trap here is that you are deriving a sense of identity from your loss. You are becoming the person who lost that thing. And that is dangerous. That is energy leaking out of your solar plexus. You don't want to make the choice to turn around, because if you look at the card right behind the figure, there are 2 cups still standing. They are full. You have to turn your back to the tragedy to see it. And right now, Scorpio, you don't want to turn around. You are comfortable in the dark. You are comfortable in the narrative that says, I have been wronged. And as long as you stay in that narrative, you are safe from having to try again. And that is the red flag. You are using your grief as a shield. You are using your disappointment as a reason to stay hidden. You need to know that this is a choice you are making every single morning. And the lunar eclipse in Virgo is trying to purge this. It wants to analyze the facts, not the feelings. And the fact is, the cups are spilled. The feeling is, I can't move on. You have to look at the facts. And here is the antidote, the interface. This is how you get out of the trap. And it's the sun. This is radical visibility. This is the card of being seen fully and completely. And for a Scorpio, especially a Scorpio stuck in the 5 of Cups, this is terrifying. The interface is asking you to step into the spotlight before you feel ready. You think you need to fix the grief first. You think you need to clean up the spilled cups first. And the sun says no. You go out there and you shine exactly as you are. Visibility returns. Confidence returns. But only if you engage with the interface. You don't want to be perceived right now. You want to hide in the cave until the Mercury retrograde storm passes. But the sun demands exposure. This could mean launching the project. This could mean dating again. This could mean speaking up in the meeting where you usually stay quiet. It is about removing the cloak. Right there. You know there is a warmth available to you. The sun is the best card in the deck for visibility. It burns away the fog of that Pisces retrograde. But you have to step out of the shade to feel it. If you are fighting this energy, if you are saying, no, I'm too sad, I'm too tired, there is your red flag. That is the resistance telling you exactly where you need to go. The sun exposes everything. It exposes the truth, and the truth is you are more powerful than the thing you lost. You are more vibrant than the regret you are holding on to. This is a demand for transparency. Stop pretending you aren't ambitious. Stop pretending you don't want the attention. The Five of Cups was you hiding that ambition under the layer of woe is me. And the sun strips that away. You need to know that people are watching you this March. They aren't looking at your failures. They are looking at your light. But you have to let them see it. You have to drop the defense mechanisms. And if you do that, if you turn your back on the spilled cups and step into the sun, here's the key, the Six of Wands. This is the public win. This is recognition. This is validation. This is not a quiet victory. This is a parade. You have been waiting for a sign that you are on the right path, and this is it. The Six of Wands is the card of the victor returning home. It is about social approval. And I know Scorpios say they don't care about what people think. But you know you want the credit for the work you've done. You want to be recognized for the mastery you have achieved. And this card tells me that if you stop hiding the sun, the reception you get will be overwhelmingly positive. You are afraid that if you show yourself, people will judge you for the Five of Cups. They won't. They will celebrate you in the Six of Wands. This connects directly to Virgo eclipse. Virgo is about tangible results. It's about the harvest, and the Six of Wands is the harvest of your reputation. But you don't get the parade if you don't get on the horse, and you can't get on the horse if you're sitting on the ground crying over spilled milk. And the key to unlocking March is to accept the applause. Some of you have a hard time receiving. You deflect compliments. You downplay your success. You say, oh, it was nothing. Don't do that. That is energy leaking. When the praise comes this month, and it will come, you need to stand in it. You need to absorb it. This is the sun fueling you. This is a month where you can reestablish your authority, but it requires you to be visible. It requires you to be bold. It is a simple progression, but it is not easy. Leave the grief. Step into the light. Claim the victory. You don't want to make the choice to stay in the dark. That time is over. March rewards the Scorpio who shows up. If this structure made sense to you, subscribe. I do this work every month. So good luck, Scorpio.